blah. Okay. Well, chat. Welcome to the Marshy stream. I've still figuring this out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play today. Why so much geist? Everybody is so silly. Byrack is funny. Ysera is funny. This here. Thank you, Doogie. Hi, SMF. Light is so bright. I don't know if there are any good solutions to my horrible, horrible problems. Well, I don't want any of that. Alright, that's probably going to be Alex plus something else. It's a good thing. Pug, thank you so much for the 23 months, my friend. How are you? Hi, person. Kaza Druid? I could Kaza. I like Kaza. What's my number 3 in here? You like a nourish. A drinking stream? I would never drink. Certainly not on stream. All 3 Alexes in the ETC, for real. Is Bran in here, by the way? Alex is not as good if you don't have Bran in your deck. We do have Gufferson, don't we? Very good. Whoever built the initial version of this deck does not believe in Astor. Any particular inspiration for Dragon Druid today? I was scrolling down the playable wild decks, looking for things my audience might enjoy watching, and this is pretty high up there as far as playable cards. Is there anything else I really want you here? Does it have any new cards? Actually, don't know that it does. I also don't know that it matters. I don't think people are excited for these terrible new cards. Could at least. Should we put Brongus in? I like Brongus. So I have to make 2 cuts. Hi, Elise. Still have 13k zenny left. Think I've had enough like 3 times. Nice. Hey, Elemental. This deck lacks sticky fingers. That's true. Thank you. They made me a PBJ. I'm kind of out of space right now.
Hi, chat.
I was trying to avoid the stack of cards underneath the monitor for as long as I could. Didn't last very long. Lemonhead, thank you for the 9 months, my friend. Forgot. I have to come over here and actually like give 9-month Gregnan streak. Alright. Thank you. SMF, thank you so much for the sub, friend. Appreciate it. Prime sub. What's the deck? Cards Reno Druid? It is Cards Reno Druid. I mean, I guess I am trying to win with dragons. I could just cut the... boring win cons. Alright.
Ancient dreams yet live.
Let's do it. So it is the 15th. Oh. Chat, fun fact. I became an uncle today. How does that make you feel? Yesterday I wasn't an uncle, but now I am. Old? Real. Bum, bum, bum. I had asked them when they wanted me to visit, because they can only take 2 people in the visitation room. And so my parents came and they could go be in the visitation room. And they were saying that it would be better if we showed up, you know, a couple days after they'd already been back. And my sister is coming in on the 19th. And so we came in on the 19th too. So I'm going to visit like the evening on the 19th and then the full day on the 20th. Oh no, my deck tracker, my marvelous deck tracker. Chat, you guys are officially my deck tracker. Alright? It's up to you. It's up to you. You have to track my deck until the deck tracker kicks in. Oh, you know what, Pug? I think the Yep, there you are. There you are. I see it. Thanks for redeeming, Super Invader. Are you not already? Probably not, huh? Are you still in the Discord? I hear Outlook. Nobody wants to talk to you. Oh my goodness, I said nobody. Ba-ba-da-ba. And there you are. Now you're Super Invader. Good job, Pug. Knew you could do it. Alright. Well, next turn we can Guff. Guff on 3 seems good. Yeah, so my combined chat thing doesn't show me things like channel point redeems. Or does it? Because I thought it showed me poundits. Huh, I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Noxara. You think this deck can beat Big Shaman? Somehow I doubt it. And I get a Finley. Oh my goodness! The only thing worse than the roll I got was the roll they got. Excuse me. Guff was 6 mana at one point. What point was that? When did Guff cost 6 mana? I challenge you to name one time it has ever cost 6 mana. Was that like you drew it when there was a watch post up? You think Stormwind? Oh, you think that? I'll have you know, Guff has never cost 6. That is fake news. Guff was nerfed and is still nerfed. What it used to do was it would give you full mana crystals. So when you played it, you would have a mana floating, and when you used its ramp ability, you would have a mana floating. I wanted it to cost 6. If it cost 6, there would have been so much Marshy Cthulhu content with Guff as the high card and Cold Tooth Mine to tutor Guff over the Cthulhu pieces. I wanted that so bad. I wanted that nerf. I wanted it so bad, but they never did it. Guff nerf ended up not feeling really different. It's like night and day different. You would get to 20 so fast before, the way it used to be. It makes it easier, like, it's a 1 mana to ramp versus 2 mana to ramp. It's so much faster. It's twice as fast. It's more than twice as fast because the fact that it only costs 1 to ramp means you're ramping more often, so you have more mana to be able to ramp later. It just, like, it scales way faster. It's a huge difference. Smoother chunky peanut butter? Chunky. There's an old Pug account with 400k Zanny somewhere. Hi, Big Sandwich. I have a sandwich with me right now. It's like we're hanging out in real life. Yes, I don't feel enough play enough Druid to feel it then, but I'm convinced from your map. See, part of it is it's still a really good card. It went from being an amazing broken card to being an amazing broken card, you know? Like, the other one was more broken, but, like, it's still over the line. Am I enjoying Michigan? Yeah. I love my new job. The scenery is way better. Things are cheaper. Okay, so I get 10% off on. Do you guys think this is Shadow Priest? You think Sando would play Shadow Priest? Because if it's Shadow Priest, I want to keep this, right? Should I keep nerfed Wildgrowth? I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, so I get 10% off store. This was not great. Uh-oh. I get 10% off store brand items. So I'm very encouraged to get store brand items because I like to maximize my discount. And the store brand items are already cheaper. So I'm saving a lot of money on groceries. What card is still broken? We were talking about Goff earlier. Alright. Sando is not playing extra large Shadow Priest. So, yeah. Can you get a full groceries run done on store brand? Probably. There are some things that I don't compromise on. Like, Renee and I really like this Chobani cinnamon creamer that's like the nuts. So, like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna get store brand of that because it's not the same. But, you know, instead of Hershey syrup, I got the store brand syrup today. But yeah, the scenery is really nice. The apartment is such a huge quality of life upgrade. We're paying about the same that we were in Santa Ana, but what we get for that same money is so much better. Like, we have a garage now that connects right into our home. So instead of having to park over there and then carry all my groceries from, you know, it was probably like 30 yards, something like that, maybe a little less, but you know, around that, carrying all my groceries, that, and then up the stairs and then into the apartment. We just back the car up and we walk right into the door with them. Like into the kitchen. It's garage into kitchen, so it's like so much better. Oh my goodness, I hated taking the groceries home before. Chat, are you ready for the forbidden play? All right. Tempo Reno. We have an in-unit washer and dryer now. Before I had to share a washer and dryer, and that is just the nicest thing ever. That's probably the biggest quality of life upgrade out of all of them, is not having to leave the house to do laundry and not having to hope the neighbors aren't using the laundry, and the laundry not being disgusting from the neighbors using it. It's so much better. So there's a lot to love about Michigan, even if like that last part isn't really Michigan specific, except that we can afford a place like that in Michigan when we couldn't in Santa Ana. Well, 10, 9. We already drawn our 8s. Ziliacs.
What dreams may come.
These are awful options. I guess I'll take this one. I was excited to use Brungus, but I mean that's too far from now. Watch us get Finley off of the Finley and not draw the Finley. Oh no! Oh wait, no, we did get it though, right? Anyways, dragon, nice. Chat, everything's coming up, Marshy. Everything's going as well as it can. Korg main deck, indeed, indeed. I'm a Korg main. Korg main Martian. My younger sibling had a baby today. I'm gonna go visit them on I hate only having 2 monitors. The way it was before was easier for me to check stuff. Pull up my phone, I guess. Look at all my stuff, chat. Look at all of it happening. Alright, so on Tuesday, I'm gonna go see... I'm going to go see something. You guys may never know.
Stay alert, my children. Danger. Stay alert, my children. Danger.
As you say, I seem to have lost the circuit.
We're gonna cork him. Crog him? We're gonna crog him. Why did I bring that up? I mean, like, it's oh, not enough Krog. Alright, I guess we're gonna do this then. I'm so sad. I wanted to Krog. Oh, okay. After the visit, we're gonna start looking for a dog. Like, I am the type of person that wishes he'd had a dog every single year of his life. Ever, but also... Oh, it turned into the purple one. Hey, Barney. Here, Barney, have a treat. Enjoy it. I wish I'd had a dog this whole time. Like, forever. And I'm sick of it. I won't stand for not having one any longer, so... we haven't been looking yet because we were going to go to... We went on a family vacation, and then we were going to go... We knew my sibling was having a baby, so we were going to go see them soon. But... yeah, so after that we won't have any trips planned, so we can start looking. Have you considered what breed you want? I want a collie the most. There are a bunch of other things that would be ideal, but we don't have a lot of, like, we don't have endless money, so we're not gonna like try for a thoroughbred. We're probably just gonna go to the Humane Society and adopt whoever's friendliest, but also can't be a vicious breed as described by my lease. Sorry, Big Sandwich. I know you sent me a big text that I forgot to read. How do we survive, Cyrella? I'm hoping it won't come to that. I'm hoping we'll just kill him first. Or we get Reno. Oh, hey. Alright. No more Reno. There we are. That's the one. I swear this is something with the OG Agoro Hunter quest and utilizing the story of Kanasa to complete it. Then the rest is spaghetti cards that do fun things instead of jamming with bad ones. That actually does sound pretty cool. I also moved from California to Oregon, and I gotta say, not living in a place where life is just endless work. You don't interact with people unless you want something from them, and everything is constantly presenting themselves. It's so nice. I love clocking off at 5 and going to the bar and actually being able to live your life. Nice. Congratulations. That's the one thing that I kind of like, I'm giving up by being here, is I no longer have control of my weekends. So, all the like events that I want to go to, can't really go to them anymore. But it, you know, it's worth it. Okay, I do this. I don't know, I think this is going pretty well. Just a heads up, if you haven't been here during the winter, it gets a little bitter up here from the lakes kicking up snow. I'm looking forward to the winter. I've never had, like, I've lived in California my whole life, so I still live in California, so you know, having a legit winter is new to me, and I'm looking forward to it. Do I love snow? I like the idea of snow. Can't say I love it yet. Fun fact, I'm also from the OC, having moved to Maryland a couple years ago. Sad I got to miss Pokemon Worlds this year. I'm so sad. I'm so, like, I'm not currently sad. I've already mourned not being able to go, frankly. I mourned it while I was mourning lots of like things in California, you know. And then it kicked up a little bit because about a month ago, I think, maybe less than a month ago, I got an email saying like, hey, you know, by the way, you actually can get a spectator pass. So it was kind of like kicking me while I was down. The side events sold out today at 1 p.m. there. Wow. Just in time to brag about how much worse my winters still are than yours. Oh, nice, nice. Well, I believe you. Hi, Doc. Where do you work besides being a streamer? Oh, I can finally answer that question without saying no, I don't. I work at a grocery store. So my job is to, when you do an online order, I will go through and I will find all of your items and then put them on a little thing for you and bring them out to your car. I typically don't do all of that for each person. Like, it's like, if you're picking up the items, the computer generates like little packages for a bunch of different people and like optimizes the route throughout the store, and then you coordinate several different runs to most efficiently gather everybody's stuff. And so you have like some of your people doing that, and some of your people are taking the already gathered stuff, pulling it onto little I forget what they're called, but they're little scooties. Dollies or something, putting them on those, and then you bring them out to the car. That's called car side, and going through the store is called pickup, or picking. It's called selecting, actually. All right. Selecting is more fun. Car side is more like it's more active, less moving around. Like, selecting is like going on a little quest. Little scooties is the technical term. Nice. Someone pulls combined list of stock, someone sorts to the pulls to customer. Yes. Typically. I'm starting to get good at it. Like, I actually know where stuff in the store is now. It's like mostly organized. So there's like, meh. There's like little labels on all of the aisles that it'll say like L16, L17, L18, and those are called bays. So they're like little sections of the aisle. And then within a bay, there will be a shelf and a position. So that's like columns and rows. So you count up. So if it's on, you know, shelf 4, position 5, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where the product is. So it's really easy to find most things. But you know how when you go to the grocery store, not everything is in an aisle. Sometimes things are in a little island next to an aisle. Like those aren't organized as specifically. And the more you go selecting, the easier it is to figure out where in an island something is. There's also some sections that are just not as well organized, like they're organized for the customer, but they're not organized for selecting very well. So like grocery or produce is but you know, once you get into like the hummus dip section, you know, that's just kind of you just have to try it a few times and eventually it makes sense. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, frankly. And I live a pretty sedentary life, so you know, having my job be something where I'm forced to walk around and lift things all day has been good for me. And I hope it continues to be good for me. Hopefully we top deck a dragon. No, I'm just gonna die. I have to play Reno. Ugh. Chat. Somehow I don't think this one's going in the video. We could top deck Bio Project. That'd be good. Is the double Alex win condition supposed to be able to be pulled off in one turn without EVing on it? That's a really good point, Lemonhead. That's a really good point. I'm gonna give you 14 boo points for that one. Alright? Congratulations. Martian Boo, also known as Haircut Brian. That's what they call me. Oh, somebody calls me. How many boo points for your own PPJ? 15 million. Bio off the top would be so dirty, chat.
My turn's almost over.
Aw, too bad. Anyways.
Beauty all around.
I guess. I feel like I'm dead. I went from grocery to working as an engineer and I gained 30 pounds. Unlucky. Yeah. Well, you know what they say. That was an especially violent and viscous sneeze, chat. I hope you're all glad you missed it. How do you feel about the camera now as opposed to last time? By the by. Shad.
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
Let us celebrate a stew beginning. I forgot.
Thus ends my dream.
You look lighter and it's not just the hair. Yeah, man, I might be. Maybe a little. It's a lot of hair though. Alternatively, I could just not have the Alex combo. I'm actually not very excited about it, now that I think about it. We can remove Bran. Take these two out. But then what's going on in our ETC? We look much younger with that haircut. I'm also not wearing my spectacles. Renee! See if Renee shows up. The door's closed. I don't know if she'll come. How about this? Caw! Oh, okay. she was responding to Renee. I forget. Wait, why did I bring you in? Oh, can I have my spectacles?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. No, I'm just. They're accusing me of looking younger, because of my haircut. But like, chat. All right, this is normal. This is what you normally see. This is what you're seeing right now. Normal. Now. Yeah. Thoughts? Do you know why I'm wearing my contacts today, by the way? I'll tell you. I'm wearing my contacts today. I still look younger, to be honest. All right, well, sick. I mean, like, I'll take it, frankly. I'm wearing my contacts because every time I go into the freezer and come out, I can't see for a minute when I have my glasses on. Like, I'm considering doing contacts every day, but like, I don't know, I have to figure out how much that's going to cost. Man up and get monthlies instead of dailies. Renee just mimed scrubbing them. I'm out. I'm just gonna get the dailies. Alright, let's put in a scale and something cheap. What's a nice cheap thing for aggro? Hey Michigan Marshy, how you doing? You know I'm vibing. You know I keep it 1 jillion. Kobold Monk? Why? But why? Did I already cut the brand? So I need to think of something else from the main deck too. I remember working freezer with glasses, yeah. I look younger with the glasses? That's funny. Something in the ETC for aggro though, like some kind of spaghetti soup, maybe? Some kind of pickled mungus. We don't have Blossom. How? Do we even have Branch? What the Spaghooti? I'm gonna put Branch in the main board. We have so many 4s. I'm gonna put Blossom in the main board. Blossom. Blah 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 blossom. Blossom. Bubbles. I guess another swipe. I could put another swipe. Isn't there something that like costs less for each thing your opponent has? Thank you, Robert Tusk. The Demon of Taunt. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Right. Almost. Alright. We've done it, chat. The perfect ETC. Alright. Now our deck isn't stupid. Thank you, Lemonhead. Barf and poo. I've become a wine drinker. How do you feel about that, chat? Yeah, we all wish we could cut Renathal. We wish we could. I think Renathal has been good for Wild. I know people are split on it, but I think it's been good. Everything's playable. Like, aggro's playable, slow stuff's playable, combos playable. Everything's playable. So I think...
I will protect the innocent.
I don't want to say objectively. I mean, I want to say objectively. But anyways, I think if we're like, you know, unbiased, outside observer of Wild, everyone gets to play their style and expect to win games. And if they like the value decks would die without Renathal, they would just be gone. I think the problem with Renathal is having to run that stupid thing in your deck. Like a lot of people who I don't know, I just think it's dumb to have everything, like, first of all, to have that stupid animation at the beginning of every single game. I don't want it. But also, like, I view Renathal as a modal dial more than an individual card. And I think it would just make sense for Wild as a mode to be like Twist XL, where you could just play at the deck building phase, you could decide how many cards are in your deck and you get a corresponding amount of health. I don't know if you guys played that, but Twist XL was you could have 30 to 40 HP and you'd have that many cards in your deck. I've gotten to the point where we need King Renathal that doubles deck size and HP. I don't know about that.
Our souls are scattered across the universe.
Aggro's maybe more limited in deck variety, though. I agree that that's true, but I don't think that's anything's fault but the most efficient aggro decks. It's how it's been for the last, like, 3 or 4 years, where one aggro deck has been other than like exception Sunken City. Sunken City had like half a dozen aggro decks, but half of them are like aggro combo because there's an element of Mech Mage and Mech Paladin that isn't aggro, right? It's like play a Mech Warper and then have a giant board. That's not an aggro thing. That's like a Miracle Rogue thing to do, you know. Anyways, not getting too into it, but with the exception of like the Sunken City meta, it's been a while where like the best aggro deck just kind of eats all of the other ones up. And, like, I mean, they're all the same playstyle, so you could, if you really wanted to, you could play a different aggro deck. But why would you? It's just a worse one. But they're all the same experience. You just want to play the best one. Unless you want variety, in which case you could go for the second best one or whatever. But yeah, the Murder Mystery expansion was cracked. Yeah, I like Nathria 2. Then they nerfed all the cool Nathria cards, and it's like it didn't exist. Renathal's the only legendary that got unnerfed, right? You were expecting Tempo Floop? I almost did it. Would you be down to let people scale down to 20? I think that's a really bad idea. But it might be fine. I don't know. You know, Holy Wrath would potentially be very good. Like, you always hit the cow on 3 and always have... I don't know, it's tough. It's tough. Well. 19. I guess I'm going to give them Kazakis if I can. Yes. I want that, though. I want to take this away from them, but I want this for now. So my next turn is a turn 7. If I take the coin, I can do this. I gotta take the coin then. Alright, they can enjoy their Kazakhstan. What's up, girl? Oh, okay. Hi. Can I have more of these one? Oh, I'm good for a while. It's up to you. Yeah. She was asking me if it's she should start dinner.
Uncanny.
She was right about the door. You guys weren't there for that. The door just opens if you don't leave it. Like if you don't fully close it, it just opens. Pound tag on. So weird, it only doesn't show me the Super Invader point redeem. Interesting. I've been getting stomped by Librams lately. That new one that adds it back to hand has so many stats, it really is. It really is. I haven't played enough Librams. I was praying for more Librams support for so long, and I have barely played any Librams since. Part of it, it became good enough to be meta, and like, you know, running the funny stuff that I want to run. Ooh, I'm so tempted, but no, I guess not. Running the funny stuff that I want to run makes it feel so much worse. Like Adis. Like, I really want to play Adis and the Vorax. And if I'm not playing those, then why bother? Are Librams a WoW thing or Hearthstone exclusive? They're an extra equip item that's unique to, it's just so they can get more of the divinities. That's really funny. It's an extra equip item for paladins. I think this is enough. I'll probably survive. If they leave it up, nothing. I guess I'm just hoping that Spreading Plague saves me next turn.
The sun shines.
Oh, we're dead. We're dead, chat. It's Jover.
Uncanny.
Well, if the last one hits Lessa, we're okay. No! That would have been so funny! Oh well. Hey, Towley. I've also been really good about trimming my beard lately, by the way, chat. Those of you who are accusing me of looking younger. Because I don't just stay in my house all day anymore. So... yeah. Oh, I was letting it get pretty bushy in the last year there.
Well done. Your soul shall be mine.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
It was. Apparently, Amir Drasil is just destroying standard. It's pretty funny.
I see you brought guests.
Was it broken before the expansion, by the by? I feel like I really didn't see it played that much, but... Disco, uh-oh. Help, I need a dragon. It has the highest mulligan win rate. I know it does now. I was just wondering if pre-expansion how good it was. Ow. It's so much better to have the barrage happen that way than the other way. Well, that's not good. We needed that ramp, I think. Expired Merchant. When they get the Soul Barrage with that, it's kind of spooky. Chat, this is problems. Oh. Well, that's nice. Great. Still, though, might be able to make it to this guy like this. I had an Imbue Droid get Sing-Along Buddy off of it. Never been more discussion in your life. Well then. So I can remove 6. Gosh, is that enough? Or we could biscuit for the risk it. Well, now I just want a whirlwind.
Your wish is my
All right. Jeepers, chat. This was a close game. True. True. Yeah, see, that's not great. Don't love that. Well, I actually thought we were going to be okay for a second, but that is not good. No, I just lose no matter what, right? Because they can just play it. It costs 5. Oh, chat. Oh, chat, you silly goose. Guess I should have played a Mirror. It gives me a little armor too, right? Oh man, I should have played a Mirror. What am I doing? I won that game if I'd had a dragon in hand. Do I have enough dragons in my deck? It's another math I didn't do. Oh, we got 12 minutes so far. That's cool. What's the win con? Where we go, where we're going, we don't need win cons. Chat. Oh, hold on.
Car!
Make Renee write these down elsewhere.
Oh, thank you.
You got it. She sent me a reminder to remind her. I really want a Mew Star. It's a Pokemon card from 2,000 years ago. So I've been checking for him. And that's my story about that. The other day I had a chance to get one for less than $1,000 and I glubbed up. Kind of mad at myself. It was for $850, and what I should have, it was for $850, and it had like a big crease around the bottom. And while I personally value that a little bit less because like it's a giant crease, but it's still playable. And what I value doesn't matter, you know. Like Pokemon is in a place right now where you lose like 10% being less than mint condition, you know. Like all those like old super valuable cards, you know. I saw a Rayquaza Star sell for like $1,400, and it looked like it had been through the blender and like, you know, left out in the rain, and someone had like rubbed it around on the concrete for a while. You know, like it looked so bad. $1,400. Crazy. So anyways, I went for best offer instead of just snapping that up. And before my offer could be considered, it was snapped up because somebody was like, oh yeah. So anyways, I just need to be quicker next time. When Khan is killing your opponent, I agree. I agree. My win con is Krog Crater King. The ultimate Spaghooti.
Running out of time.
I hope they buff more cards as they put them back in standard to make Zephyrus even better. Yep. They probably will. What are some Zephyrus options that feel like crap, but not fundamentally? You know, like, there's a Tempo Enforcer that costs 2 somewhere in Zephyrus, and that's also bad. Like, so what are some non-fundamentally flawed things that just cost a little bit too much? Like that Zephyrus would consider giving us stuff. Chaos Nova? What even is Chaos Nova? How am I blanking on that? Wow. When Chaos Nova came out, that's the Demon Hunter deal 4 damage to all minion spell. When Demon Hunter first came out, I thought, wow, I wish that was in any other class. That was a really good clear. But yeah, I guess to your point, These days, that should cost, you know, one less for each noodle in your opponent's spaghetti from last night, and only hit the enemies and also hit their face, you know. Is this a Schmoopy deck? What makes it a Schmoopy deck and not a Martian Boo deck? What about this seems like a Schmoopy deck to you? Hearthstone music, blah. Wow. You guys like the Purple King Crush? Oh no, chat. Not more Katori Lightblade. Oh yeah, Tyrion and Brightwing. Yeah, Brightwing should be 2 mana and discover a dragon. Or discover a legendary dragon. That's what it should do. And Marshy decreed that it would be so. Oop. Should I draw first just in case I get gloop? I guess I should have done that before if I was going to, so I guess I won't. I'll do it now, that way I get to keep whatever it is, and if I find gloop I can just uninstall. Alright. Pretty good. My hand is too full. When will Blizzard make a Hearthstone card that wishes for the perfect Pokemon card? That's a good idea. That's what they should do.
I cannot wait to read these.
8 mana for it, everyone? No, Chaos Nova is 5 mana for it, everyone. That thing's huge. Well, chat. Terrified. Let's see what we can do about that.
Safe and sound.
Hey, you. Alright, well, there's that.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Alright. Can you copy enemies with reflection? You can. You can. Keep your eyes out for Fireworks Fago before it's completely gone. I have to have it sent down here to Texas to get it. Fireworks Fago. Alright. Fago is like... Is that a big Midwestern sody pop? You guys really like your Fagos? So, am I a Michigander now, or am I still a Californian? Because if you go live in Europe, you're still American, right? Like, you know, if you come to America from Italy, you're still Italian. If you come to America from Japan, you're still Japanese.
Safe and sound.
Is it the same for states?
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Time is of the essence. My hand is
Aren't you
too
Martian?
full.
True. True. My wife said I'm about to change that man's life. Oh yeah? With Fago? Baseball cards is the best TCG, hands down. If you say so. Alright, chat. I need more bobs. Just saying. Goodbye, Bob. Good Bob to you.
Duty.
I'm not even mad about the value. I'm mad at how long it's taking. It's taking so long, chat. Oh my goodness, they have so many of them. But they like lose so hard to Reno Jackson, right? It's like embarrassing. Will you draw Reno with Melon? Draw a 7, 8, 9, and 10 cost minion from your deck. There actually isn't a Reno that can be drawn with Melon.
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Alright. Let's go hunting. See if I regret that. Did we get it? Looks like we did not. Oh, we could get oh, we did get Brungus. Alright, well, very good. We got Brungus at least.
Times of the enemy.
Oh, I should have done this first. I could still get what you call it. I didn't, but I could have. How dead am I? 3 times 9 is 27, so 27 and 6 is not enough.
My hand is too full.
Oh, I forgot. No, it's doubled. No, I'm stupid. Oh my goodness, chat. Devastating. Is this the most devastated a Martian Boo has ever been? If you're a Michigander, is your wife a Michigoose? My dad made that joke. Not that specific one, but a Michigander Michigoose one. Ow. I'm your father, come home, Boo. You wishes. That was a 10-minute game. I kind of liked it. I'm going to keep it. Also, I kind of want to get 2 videos done today, and I'm like tired of not making progress, so I'm going to keep that one. I think I have work at 10 tomorrow. I work straight through to when I go see my sibling. I'm tired. All right. Tomorrow is 10 to 6:30. Sunday is 12 to 8:30. Monday is 8 to 4:30. Then I'm off for 3 days. Coming back on Friday, 8 to 4:30. Then Saturday, 7 to 3:30. Oh, next week's up. Sunday, 12 to 8:30 again. Monday and Tuesday off again. 8, 8, 11:30 on Friday. Saturday 10 to 6:30. Alright. Cool. Oh my goodness. That's not great, is it? Better now? Hey, Brayden. You're boiling a sandwich? What kind of sandwich is good to be boiled? Answer me that. Are you enjoying the job, Marcia? I really am. It's a... Okay, so today I had a little busy work. It's the first day I've had busy work, so it's a bit of a bummer. I thought this was a no busy work job, which is something I appreciated about it. But they kind of like, we ran out of stuff to do. So they sent a couple of us, including me, to another department to do stuff. So I did some stocking today. And I was bummed at first, and still a little bummed, but I feel like it's something I have to do a little bit, you know, like just, you know, get a sense of it, you know what I mean? And once I'm fully trained and coming into my lead position, I'll be the person that tells people to go, right? So I just don't send myself. So yeah, not a big deal. I'm going to give you a swear. All right. I don't usually like to swear on stream, but I'm going to give you one. Just because of how funny what you just said was to me. I'm going to tell you why. All right. You said my greedy ass would have copied Leadrin to do a massive swipe combo on the following turn instead of Bob copy 99% chance I lose the next 2 turns in the XDD. Listen. All right. There's a horrible flaw in your plan. You know what it is? Do you know what the flaw is? Chat. The flaw is Leadrin copies 2 or less. 2 or less. It will not copy swipe. Unlucky. Nobody guessed it. Well, you know what they say. I've played a Mirror so. Well, that's on my board now. I didn't know that. Comes to show I don't play Paladin or that card often. Yep. Yep. Another human destroyed by Martian Boo. Renee is the smallest wife I've ever had, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed. She's very tiny compared to any other theoretical wives I've had. I have a wife sample size of 1. She came in, she's sitting on the floor, by the way. Yeah, that's why I'm talking about her. I don't just randomly muse about my wife, unless, you know, unless I do. Happens sometimes. While she's sitting on the floor, I can pet her. That's why the lighting is so good now, true. She does brighten up the room. Isn't she also the biggest wife you've ever had, then? Don't say that.
That's what I was gonna say, though.
How's the summer weather over there? It's alright. A little humid. It was a little humid today. It's also had dry heat. Small wife came at a discount. Renee cost exactly as much as she did, which is none. She cost devotion. Huh. Well, I've done that. So that'll do. So that'll do. I don't know what to say about this this Warlock deck, about this game. I don't know. Stuff's happening. Probably gonna Bob and then Finley. Could play this. I'll immune yourself first, because then we get 2 bonus Finleys too. Oh my goodness, chat. Yay! Stay alert, my chungus. Did I want a Theotar there, possibly? I still think that Renal Warlock with Agam is so much worse than just Sarg alone. I think that too. I mean, it's just true. It's not like something that needs to be proven. Chat, we got Krog. You guys want to Krog him? You want to give him the old Krog? We'll Krog him right in the face. Every nightmare has an end. You don't want to cook pasta? You want to order pizza? You want to order Chinese food? Can we not order the weird chunky one? Alright, so in Michigan, there's this place called Jet's Pizza. And they give you your pizza in doughy squares. And it's all the rage. I don't get it. It's so bad compared to good pizza. But Renee's into it. Her whole family's into it. Everyone and their mom's into it. I'm the only one over here like, isn't that Detroit style? I guess. I don't know. Jet's is solid but needs ranch. It is greasy, it's true, yeah. Hopefully you have a Green Lantern pizza right near you. Do we have a Green Lantern pizza near us? Use your square. Am I still playing the old DBZ card game? I haven't in a minute. I stopped for the same reason that I stopped streaming from the hotel. I just... I couldn't do it. Jets isn't really Detroit style pizza.
Yeah, Detroit style is like sauce on top. I think.
Why does everything have to be gross here? Why can't put the sauce on top? Stop it. The cheese. What am I looking at? How close is it?
They're figuring it out. They're like, there it should be.
You want a job done right,
No,
you can eat a potato.
I'm giving you a general.
Thank you for my general sense. Green Lantern pizza. The closest one is 14 minutes away.
What
Is it good?
dreams may come.
I'm gonna do this. Sorry, 1 second. I can hear you being funny over there. What else was I gonna do? I was gonna draw with this. Alright, well, let's do it. Alright. Go ahead and do some stuff. Don't miss the damage, you jerk! What's up, Blade?
So far, the first handful of reviews talk about the deep dish.
The first handful of reviews talk about the deep dish. I would say Green Lantern is much better than Jets.
Yeah,
Deep dish is that the gross pizza you like?
Yeah, it
Okay.
looks like it's the same category.
We can try your stupid pizza. Let's try it. Let's try it. I was playing it up. Let's try it. Try the deep dish. He's excited about it, so we'll try it. It's not like it's like Jet's pizza isn't like inedible or bad. It's just worse. And I'm the only one who thinks that. Of anyone I know out here, I'm the only one who thinks that. I'm the only one that feels that way. Except my fluke of soups. She's gone off somewhere. Come back.
Every nightmare has an end.
Well, now I'm looking up the Green Lantern. I was about to show you guys the Green Lantern, but I guess I don't want to show you my location. So it'll just have to be a mystery.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
How did they get so many bobs? I know how I did. Oh, did they do it with oh, that was with expired merchant, huh? Yeah, okay. Oh, that was convenient. Quite enough of that, if you ask me. Ba, ba, ba. Oh my goodness. All right. I think I found the one. I think I found the perfect one. Except Waterford. Yep. That's the one. Oh my goodness. I thought I was done with this Bob stuff, chat. I thought I was finally free. I guess I should have used my hero power first. But I'm busy looking at what pizza is. Alright, chat. Help me decide. All corners with your favorite toppings. Lantern bowl. Crustless pizza bowl with pizza sauce, cheese, and your portion. Ugh. Those are, I don't know. Octopi. Do they have any? I get the chicken Siciliano, but any is good. Cheese bread top tier. Do they have like a coupon? Pizza rewards. They don't have like a deals, right? Cheese, pepperoni, mushroom, and green pepper. Wish Renee was still here. I think she'd like that one, but she's not here to tell me that she'd like that one. You know, this card seems kind of good. Like, I'm really excited to do this. Hey, Renee. Yeah, I wanted you to come back. Chat. Oh, they've already seen it. But like, it's Waterford. It's Highland. It's over there. She's upset I was showing you a nearby pizza place. Alright, the pizza has been delegated. Jalapeno, pepperoni, mushrooms, and onions.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Where's my flame strike? Man. It wants me to just throw away Onyxia? What are you doing? Oh, this is so upsetting.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Alright. Well, could have gone worse. Does Shadow Flame destroy Onyxium when it's immune? It either couldn't target it or it will let you target it, right? It would get destroyed. Immune things can be destroyed. They just can't be targeted or damaged by your opponent. So many streamers playing Reno decks. Lol, I'm in heaven. Been working on Reno slot pile for today because of it. Well, they're very good. Very good. Oh my chat. Something crazy is happening. Hopefully we get the 7 damage to everything and then the shoot things a bunch one. So far so bad. Wait. Jeff Richin, thank you so much for the 9 months, my friend. How are you? Mass went wrong. Yeah. You hate to see it. Whoops, you know. Yeah. They still have their Reno, right? Glad to catch a live stream. That's what's up. How dead are we? Could be dead, right? Depends how many DL6s they hit. Anyone just keep playing that? Okay. Only need one. Only need one. Poop. Maybe they'll just die. Soon, we hope. Martin? You approach the gate guarded by 3 Zephyri. One lies, another always tells the truth. None of them give glare. Well, there you go. I saw Jin play Reno Priest, and then I saw a Reno Druid do Aviana Astalorn. It made me want to try again, and now Marshy brings out Reno Dragons. You love to see it. Or you hate to see it. Tell me the weapon doesn't have 2 attack. Are they gonna steal my big Brungus spell? They're gonna steal my Reno? Oh, they took it with Kazakhstan. It's funny. Have they played enough dragons? I was gonna say. No way they've played enough dragons. Can I have the thing that makes me win instantly, please? Thank you. Sheesh. Sheesh, chat. So much to ask. If you get the hilt from another Kazakhstan, will they forge into a weapon? That was an amazing question. I doubt it. Was that long enough? Can we be done with this deck and move on to another one? Yes. I will be right. What time am I? 6:30. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right. I need another deck. You seem a bit sad today. I'm tired. I'm getting used to having to be active all the time. So hopefully I will, like, I'm not going to be able to use this week's days off to stream because I'm going to be visiting a sibling who just had a baby. But hopefully in the future I can stream most of my games on my days off, which will make me less tired. But I've already worked all day today. So also in a similar vein, hopefully in the future I will also be more accustomed to the new job, so thus less affected by working on it all day. But I'm just low energy. Everything is good. All right. I have no idea what the best Reno Shaman list is. Is this the best Reno Shaman list? Where's Schmoopy when you need him? It's the best Reno Shaman you've seen today. What job did you get, Sir Marty? I am a lead at e-commerce pickup for a grocery store. So that's the department responsible for when you order something online and they bring it out to your car. What do I want out of a Reno Shaman? Because, like, oh my goodness. All right. Where's the ETC? We have Theatar in the ETC. Cowards. You cowards. You absolute cowards. What are you doing? What are you even doing? All right. Beast. Gone. 2 beasts is plenty for curator. Do I have to play this? What is this good against right now? No Framester? I just copied it. So, I don't know. Should I run Framester? What's Framester good against? Arena decks? Kind of. Not really. Ever since they changed the requirement. It's like, is it for the Holy Wrath cope? Thanks, Farrison. Martian is real, I think. A lot of people doubt it. I've been getting a lot of comments that say, "I love you, Martian Boo. I wish you were real." I've seen it enough that I'm now beginning to wonder if I'm real myself. You guys think I'm real? Sticky fingers is a must. All right, I'm putting it right in the ETC. Not Buddy, the other one. Opposite of Buddy. Isn't this I crafted 2 of these golden. That's from a adventure. Adventures didn't come gold. What was the recent adventure they did? They did a recent adventure, didn't they? Was Galakron's Awakening the most recent one? The last time they did it? Is this the best deck ever? It seems fine. Am I missing anything important? Also seems a tad boring. Alright, so it's got draw 2 minions of different minion types, give them +2/+2. That seems fine. Is that the only new thing? The whole deck? I guess. Oh, I don't want to run Frog Shaman though. Wish Martian Boo were fake. He's too real for me. The realest one ever. Too true. I'm the realest one ever.
There's always adventure in dreams.
Huh. Having a rare moment of not really being excited for any shaman portraits.
Gather round. The pyroblast is.
I remember. It's just funny to think about. Are you ready to be schooled? I was born ready. I'm always ready to be schooled. Fireheart versus Spagooties.
Unleash the fire within. I can't do that.
Is this an Emerald Dream coin? I'm back to forgetting to update a coin for the expansion. You hope it's Librams? That would make this relevant. Looks like Holy Wrath though. But I had to have a mercy guess. Oh, it's Gald's Arms. Unless it isn't.
Not enough mana.
You always forget about the coin too. Real. Real and true. Real and stew. This is seeming less good than it was a minute ago. I won't lie to you, chat. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take it. I will take it. Now I kind of want to chill with this. Yeah. Marshy, OMG, hope you're doing well. Been a while since I've seen you. Hey, Sixstep, how you doing? Keeping it real. I feel like I've fallen out of a lot of people's algorithms after being gone for a month. My videos are doing horrible, by the way. I don't know if you guys know. I'm hoping it'll pick back up. The expansion is very low hype. It's a very low hype expansion right now, unfortunately. So I think that's part of it. But yeah, I'm at like, you know, a couple of my videos have done like less than a third of viewership, which never happens. So Renee and I are trying to order pizza. We received a recommendation for Green Lantern, but apparently we're outside the delivery code, so it's gotta be Jets after all. I think it's like a little bit falling out of people's algorithms, but like I've had situations where I've like
Do not touch.
where I've
Do not touch.
like stopped watching something for a little bit and then not been interested, right? Like I forced all of my viewers to take a break for a month. So like a lot of people just kind of falling off because I fell out of their routine kind of makes some sense. So I'm hoping like in another release or two, you know, to get back. Like, cause the mini set is, you know, it's only as good as the cards in it. And the last one was a freaking flop. That last mini set did not help me at all. That was so sad. And you know, given that the main mechanic of this set was designed with intent for it to flop, you know, I don't have a lot of hope. So we'll see. But anyways, if the in the event that the mini set does not help me, I'm hoping to at least gain back viewership by whatever the next set is. Spaghetti of time. Thank God Gold Panner finally died. Are you tired of Gold Panner? Gold Panner of all things. My opponent is over it. See you later, Paladin. Gold Panner was the last straw. Oh, that Gold Panner finally died. The one that was just sitting there. I don't know what it is about Michigan. Every time you start stream or are about to start stream, I have to go do something. Unlucky. Look at that Alien XGG. It's pretty funny. These lights are a lot like my old lights where they like keep adjusting them. I need to get like blackout curtains for the window. Blah, 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 blah. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Tavern Brawl today? No, I was gonna Tavern Brawl like all week, but then it was standard, so I lost interest. That's the exact same way you felt? Real. Chat, where are my opponents? What did you do with my opponents? Where did you take them? Dead game for real? True. True. 2 true. 3 true.
Fireheart versus Nazoth.
All eyes shall be opened.
Unleash the fire within.
Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Man, if this ends up being discard warlock, I'm gonna regret tossing Reno. But I have these spells, so it's fine. Also,
I see you.
if it's seed locked, then I'll be pleased that I tossed Reno. It's just kind of a toss up.
I see you.
Not that this hand is gonna be very good against seed lock. What's my plan? To lose? Can I play Druid? I just did. You just missed it. You can tune into youtube.com/MartianPoopstank to see some Druid gameplay later today if you want. That'll be the video that goes up tonight. If you're watching this on YouTube currently, for those of you in the future, you know, in chat, not you guys, the people who watch it as a video, like if this game makes it into the video, then that would have been yesterday's video. So there you are. Not you guys? Yeah, unlucky. You guys had to be there. Or you had to be square. I'll miss you, stupid totem. Ow! My board removal isn't even good against this. Are these the things I want against the Demon Seed? I guess they are. What else would I want against the Demon Seed? You're watching your all other videos? Thank you. I appreciate that. I need that in my life right now. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Yusuf. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Membership, for those of you who don't know, on YouTube is like being a subscriber on Twitch. Being a follower on Twitch is like being a subscriber on YouTube. So, at least it's confusing, you know what I mean? Discount Grumble? Do I want my top end against the Demon Seed? I don't know. I'll take Discount Grumble. Am I live on Twitch now? I am, with all my heart. I go back to watch Boo's older videos to relive the golden age when he was popular. Thank you. I mean, thank you for doing that. And for wording it that way. Man, stupid King Crush ruining my clickies. Is the top end the cheap or expensive cards? It's the expensive cards. Very good, Yusuf. I swear, King Crush and the new skins ruin my enjoyment of Hearthstone since I can't do board stuff. The fact that King Crush still pauses boards is like unacceptable. Like, that should have been fixed like already, but like I don't know how to say that meaner. I want to say so many mean things. But like, I don't know. I also don't ever want to say a mean thing. King Crush is too much aura. both of them had to survive with 1 extra health, I guess I still do it. Chat, why you gotta do this to me? Why does it have to be this way? Ugh, now I'm overloaded. I hate this game. Opponent is cheating, that's why.
All of Stormwind shall stand
Oh, squeaky QQ. Alright, Theatar. Your work here is dead. I think I just lose. So I do this. This is a freezy thing in it, so I'll freeze it. For the pure cope of it all. The pure, uncut cope of it all. This is when we need Geist, it's true. Geist would help. Like, it's not like Geist doesn't make it winnable, it just doesn't win it, you know? Although, to be fair, our health total is too low. Yeah, no. Geist wasn't saving us this time. People pretend Geist is cope when it's really not that bad. No, it's cope. It's not like... It's not like it doesn't matter. It's just it doesn't matter enough to include it. I don't know. Like, I'm not afraid of Geist playing the Demon Seed. I just go for fatigue, and I'd get there at least half the time. You know, like it's not enough. Squeaky, oh my goodness. Gifting a sub to Xeno Wild, Smirky Slime, Peon Prop, Toxic Creptile, and Blue Train. I really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. Ian, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you for your delicious money. I've got to come over here and check and see.
Unleash the fire within.
Mini Ninja. Alright, Miniature Ninja. That's even your real name. I've been Geisted, Double Gorger, Ceaseless against Reno Warrior and still killed them.
I see you.
Yeah. Did you try the Tavern Brawl yet, or not interested in standard cards? I would be interested, like, if I thought that a standard video would do well on my YouTube channel, I'd do it in a heartbeat, but I don't think that, so I didn't do it. I'm Yusuf on YouTube, I remember, thank you so much. There is little time. There is little Tim. What is that? Is that my song? Oh, it's the undershirts, probably. Alright, well, I'm gonna play this. Then I'm gonna play Neophyte, and then I'm gonna play Blade Master, and hopefully they'll lose. Hopefully. Man, the fact that I can't actually explode this volcano is so annoying. Does it, if your opponent has King Crush, does it bug out the game board also, or is it only when you have it? Can I play Druid? I can. I played it earlier. Soon. It's both? That's annoying. It is, stupid. I'm just really annoyed that those bugs don't get fixed, you know what I mean? Like, I'm annoyed at Blizzard, and I'm annoyed at us, frankly. Alright, chat. It's not 100% Blizzard's fault, because if we treated them not expediently fixing bugs like it was a deal breaker, then those bugs would get fixed. They would allocate resources to bug control. But we don't, right? We're slop enthusiasts in 2025. So we eat that. Did I choose minion? I treated this like Bolner was Bran. So annoyed at myself, but it is not. You completely agree? Yeah, it's just like ugh. May I suggest using Pokemon Go to explore your new city? You may suggest that. I need, I think more time than I have to want to play Pokemon Go by myself. And, yeah. The whales will buy anything, it makes the game worse. Not even just the whales, just the people. But, like, I'm not even, like, that goes with just King Crush, but, like, don't put it on just the whales. Like, when something bugs the game, I don't think that we should stop buying King Crush. I think we should stop playing the game. Like, when, not, because I'm not just talking about this bug. I'm not upset specifically about King Crush bugging this board. I'm upset that when something like this happens, it always stays in the game for months. That's what frustrates me. Like, it's annoying to me. Like, I'm annoyed at Blizzard for not doing it better. I'm annoyed at players, including myself, for continuing to enable them to ignore quality, because we just keep playing. Like, if we didn't play buggy games, they would make games that aren't buggy, but like, this generation plays buggy games just fine. We just want slop. Give us that slop. So yeah. Not that we want slop, we're fine with it. We're just like, slop, alright, I'll take that slop. It's better than having nothing. Might as well have some slop. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. And the answer is not the right thing. There's no justification for the way that I did that. But I was watching Rained one time, and he was like, now I'm forced with this horrible decision to either make a suboptimal play based off of what I've already done, or make a worse play to cover up the fact that I've made a misplay. So I went with the former this time. But it's funny, you know, like you do a misordering and you're like, sometimes still doing what you should have done initially before the order is the right thing to do, but you feel compelled to keep making a terrible decision because you've already screwed it up. You don't want to admit it. Usually hide your shame. I do too, but this time I opted not to. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying not to do that. Alright, this will solve all my problems. Except for the ones that it doesn't solve. What was my last battle cry? Oh, is it going to tell me? That's stupid. That is a juicy Zephyrs. Look at him. Look how juicy he is. Jason Gamer, thank you for becoming a member. Invader Ultimate, is that the big one? Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I needed that. Stop it. That's like my perfect answer to what you've got going on over there. Why do all my opponents hit the nuts all the time? This game would be better if we all just bought the cosmetics from the in-game store. True. True. I was thinking about doing this. Oh, I still could, so I will. Oh, I could also just blow up Zephyrs. I'll blow up Zephyrs. That's better. Boop. That makes me want to wait on freezing this one. I think we're going to beat this big shaman, by the way. I have modest faith. Well, sad I didn't freeze that, but I think it'll work out just fine. It'll work out. Oh, yeah, see? Well, there you go. Alright. Let's do an audit of our wins. First one was 5 minutes. This one's not going to be much longer. Still have so many more games to play. Bummer. Ba, 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 ba. 7 minutes. So we're about, and like I could call it at halfway, but usually I like to get above 30 minutes. I don't want to stress too much because I feel like I've lost a ton of ground from being off for a month and the expansion's not doing too hot. So like I just got a lot working against me right now. So I don't think it makes a lot of sense to overextend to make sure that I get 30 minutes on every video. I think I just need to post every day and for a while and make some ground and then have a new content release help me out. Man, I hope I need this mini set to be StarCraft. Like, I need it to be that level of good. I feel like weak expansions are terrible for wild streamers. True. Battleground streamer. Stay, burnout. This expansion was game killing. I don't know about that. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And like, okay, Pokemon TCG live streamer. If I wasn't a coward, I would do it. SMF. I would happily trade Hearthstone for Pokemon trading card game. I would do it. I would be so happy. If I could do this, but Pokemon trading card game instead of it, I would just be pleased. That was my initial plan, by the by. Then I started getting into Hearthstone. Then it took forever to start streaming. Yeah. Do videos where you're playing an odd and funky deck do well? Asking because those are the videos I like to click on. It's so hard to, like, it takes me, like there are eras of my videos where I will know what the audience is interested in, and that will change over time. Like, it used to be if I posted anything warrior, it would be the best video I'd ever done. Like, the most views I'd ever done. And now warrior is like a mid-class. It's not like it usually does okay, but it doesn't do exceptional. Then what was something was always getting me views, and then it kind of stopped for a while. Am I thinking of Mildruid? I don't know. But like it's hard to tell. I don't know right now what people want to watch. Sometimes if I post like my Bungus ideas, they do exceptional, and sometimes they do quite poorly. It just, I don't know.
I can't do that.
Bum bum bum.
I see you brought I see you brought guests.
My awakening brings a new age.
My awakening brings a new age. Pray to your Bungus so that your Spaghooti can go up my nose. If I play this now and it's yell, I just explode, right? So, oh my goodness, I miss the strength totem, chat. Changing this back was a terrible idea. Changing it to the strength totem was a phenomenal idea. If they were going to change something, it should have been searing totem. It should become strength totem. I don't know. Why did they change it back? Because they were doing a 10 years of Hearthstone year and they wanted to have the original totem for it. And they didn't take it away again because I don't think that they saw it being a... I don't think they thought they would gain much by doing it. That's my guess. But yeah, they didn't bring it back because they thought that that was a better totem. They brought it back because 10 years of Hearthstone, they were bringing a lot back. Ask Nox what she wants to watch, and I bet that does well. All right, I'll try that. Nox, what do you want to watch? Top of your head. Don't invent something. What would you get excited about? The Raptor Carnassa deck? Alright. I'll try a Raptor Carnassa deck. Someone else suggested that earlier. That wasn't you, was it? Maybe it was you. I don't know. No, it wasn't you. Someone else suggested that earlier. Who was it? Big Sandwich suggested it. Yeah. Raptors and Carnassa. Alright. That's what I'll play next. Ba 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 ba. What flavor of druid is my opponent? What your opinion doing? Oh, what is my opponent doing? Yeah, I don't know. They're out there just doing it. They're doing it real good.
Is no excuse for bad manners.
Guess I'll take that. You can have that because I'm not giving you the other two. Okay. Well. There's that. KVLT. Thank you for the red KVLT. How's the KVLT stream? You should start streaming some euchre now that you're a Michigander. What is euchre? Is that some kind of spaghetti? They changed Murmur to once per turn, right? Did they keep him at 7 or did they give him back to 6 at least? Don't know euchre. Oh no. Oh no, another classic Marshy fail.
Who knows what secrets
Another classic fail.
time has come?
Alright, got the Renethal. It's pretty good. It's pretty good if you ask me. Is that a trade situation or a face situation? I don't know. Trick taking card game and you pronounced it correctly too. Hey, look at me go. Euchre is a card game popular in the Midwest. Is it a trading card game or is it a whatever? Every Midwesterner is born knowing the rules to Euchre. What's the Californian equivalent of that? Like, what do we do in California? Eat paste. I don't love my options here. I feel like it's Brawl. This is unironically a little annoying. Guess I'm brawling. Oh, you know what? Would I have taken Shadow Word Ruin if they'd offered it to me? Probably wine tasting. I have gone wine tasting exactly one time in my entire life, and it was last week in Michigan. Midwest is known for euchre, cornhole, and corn. I have played cornhole since I've been here. But I also played cornhole when I was in California. Because my cousins like cornhole. I don't really care for cornhole. It's alright. I do like the... the Michigan version better. Like, how I've played it here better. Because over here, I get to drink while I do it. It makes better. Alright, what's my opponent doing? Am I dead? I don't want to be dead. Why do they have so much mana? Oh my goodness, I'm so dead. Chat. What are they doing to me over there? What could I have done? Could have played Ziliax that turn. I guess I should have. I don't know. Long as that game. It was alright. I want to count it. Throw in a loss every once in a while to keep me humble. 8 minutes. Cool. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I only have one mark. Why? Feel like I might not have marked the second win. Iowa cornhole means something else. What does cornhole mean in Iowa? Does California not have culture? If you entered a hot dog eating contest, how many could you scarf down? We say hello a lot. Only half of them. That's a North California thing. Southern California doesn't really do hello. And by half of them, I mean most of them don't. Because the big population is Southern, right? Oh, you got San Francisco. Alright, never mind. 3 or 4. Guapo. There was a time when I was a children that I could have done, like, infinite. It's been so long, though. Thinking about that style of Martian Boo is, like, crazy to me. I need so much energy. Chat, I used to be incredibly outgoing. Now I'm very reserved. I feel like I needed to start streaming 5 years sooner than I did. And you guys would have seen real Marshy. I'm such a, like, tame version of my former self. I don't know. I feel like you guys would have gotten a kick out of me in my 20s. I was a goofball. Why was I talking about that? Oh, because I don't relate to my former self. Yeah, I'm boring now. Like, I have very low energy. I don't talk nearly as much about poop and pee as I want to. I think you're an extrovert with social anxiety, so the way to beat that is substance abuse. Getting old sucks. Real. I'm still a goofball. Not like I was. Zem.
Lord the Mar. I will fight to the
Hi,
end.
Ogre.
Unleash the
How you
fire
doing?
within.
How you, Ogan? Is Parrot Sanctuary even good? Why did I keep that? I am every single time I am underwhelmed with Parrot Sanctuary. It feels like it's 2 mana. It makes my cards cheaper. I should keep it, right? Because, you know, Wild Growth and Incanter's Flow and stuff like that. You know, it's good to keep it on 2.
I see you brought gas.
I am constantly underwhelmed with Parrot Sanctuary. You have to use it 3 times before it's cheated mana. You know, I got into dancing, have been for the past 2 years, and I want to bite my balls off because I didn't start when I was 14 and I could have. Everyone has regrets. Don't let them get you down. You are doing an amazing job. Thank you. anything made me want to bite my balls off. I don't know that I've ever been that mad at myself. When I was in high school, I had a job where I had 2 coworkers say they were going to at 30 because you are basically dead after 29. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Despite being so tired, I can see it in your face. Your cheeks are red and your eyes are watery. You are still here. Hey, I'm 27, only just now. I'm starting my medical education. Godspeed, Naxara. Godspeed. Power to you. Power to you. Did I tell you guys already about, I was talking to a coworker about Marvel movies, and the original Spider-Man came up, and he wasn't born when it came out. That's so crazy to me. I've talked about it before. I know I have.
Nobody move. No one gets hurt.
Chat. Stop telling us things and play. Papa, I think you are deliberately saying obnoxious things for the sake of the bit. I think. I've grown tired of it. So I'll see you tomorrow. 4, 5, 10. Okay. How's the priest now? Is she strong? There's some okay priest decks. Die Lab Tech Man, thank you so much for the 2 months, my friend. I appreciate you. Oh, hey NHL, how you doing? Am I winning? I'm winning exactly as much as I am, which is some. Not sure what the play is here. It could be coin Snow Flurry. Snow Bungus. Could be coin Zephyrus Ruin. I think coin Zephyrus Ruin just ends this game, doesn't it?
Your wish is my suggestion.
Oh, I could have used this. I forgot about it. Unlucky. Can you use Parrot and save the coin? Yes, Parrot Sanctuary. Yes, I should have. Except that now, like, the fact that I've used the coin means this still costs 2 the next turn, so. That would have been a factor if they'd played more stuff.
Alakazam!
Parrot doesn't keep Aftershocks at 2, meticulously planned. I did not choose not to Parrot Sanctuary because of activating the Avalanche, but I did think the coin will keep my not Avalanche, Aftershocks, so I'll give myself credit on that one. Semi-meticulously planned. I have location, I do. I do have location. Do have location.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
I'm now officially excited to be done with this stream. I've had enough of you. It tickles me the Big Shaman location doesn't make the cut in this deck. Big Shaman. Oh, I mean, like, it probably does. I copied this deck from the internets, and then I changed like 4 cards that I thought were stupid. Wouldn't Ruin keep Aftershock cheap? It's true. It would. It would. You got me there.
Predictable. Not impressed.
My duty fulfilled.
Looking for a standoff?
Looking for a standoff? Be careful, I'll poop in your pants. And there you go. Reno. Real. Ow! Well, here's this. I suppose what I should do first is this. But I've already done the order wrong. So, tis what it tis.
The time has come.
I could have parried and just gotten rid of them with the Reno,
Not impressed.
actually. Opponent is desperate to ignore that they've lost. True, it happens. Pardon the interruption, Mr. Boo. This message was brought to you by the Office of Men with No Hats On, but they really do wear hats quite often. What up, Phantom? I am very hatless today. Ba-ba-da. Make me play that twice, huh? See how it is. I see how it is. Don't think that I don't.
Not impressed.
His reign ends now.
Do we exactly not win? That's unfortunate. Alright.
His reign
Wait.
ends now.
Chat. I saw it. Alright. Can I have credit for this? One time? Eh?
His reign ends now.
Ignore that. Got one. I got one. I saw one thing. All right. Couldn't risk missing lethal in a close game like that. True. Thank you. All right, let's math. I can't. Math is lost to me. So 17 and 7 is 23, and 5 is 28. One more 5. Bum ba da da bum 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 bum. What's the math for? I'm determining, like, I try to get enough gameplay to get above 30 minutes for a video. And that's when I know to either switch to a new deck or to get another video or to end stream and eat pizza, which is what will happen when I reach 30 minutes today.
Fireheart versus
Great Sean. I'm up against the Great Sean.
rise again.
Unleash the fire within.
Instead of the lesser Sean. We'll see how that works out for him. Warrior? What is Warrior? Reynold? I don't want any of this against Reynold. What do you want against Reynold? Doc Holliday? What was my most memorable stream?
I see you.
Okay, so like my head went to the time I pulled 3 legendaries in a pack. But like, I couldn't tell you what I was doing that stream. It must have been a new set. It's not like I don't really like contemplate that one. I think probably my most memorable stream is the one where we were playing Cthulhu Druid and we hadn't figured out that we'd stumbled across a banger yet. And like, you know, after winning a ton of games, Keith, you guys remember Keith Numbers? He just kind of pointed out how much we'd been winning and is like, wait, I think you've stumbled across something real. I was like, oh, well, maybe. I remember we raided Corvette that day, actually. And we had played him and beat him. He was on hand buff Paladin. And he said that he had stuck it out to let us do the thing. And then his chat told him afterward that we'd already done the thing like 7 times. But yeah, that was cool. But even then, like, Cthulhu is more of a time that I remember than an individual stream, you know what I mean? Okay, here's a memorable stream. I don't know if it's my most memorable stream, but when I was in Scholomance, I was still like, did we die? Probably. I don't know. I hate this game. In Scholomance, Dark Lair had just come out, and I was in this headspace that if I didn't do viewer decks, I wouldn't have views anymore. All of my views were dependent on viewer decks. And so I never took a day off viewer decks, even though I kind of hated it. I didn't hate doing viewer decks, period. I hated feeling like I had to do viewer decks every second of a stream, you know what I mean? But Dark Lair was starting to pick up popularity, and it was so fun to me that I took off doing viewer decks 2 days in a row, and I had extreme anxiety about doing this. Like, not that day, but just generally. Like, I can't... It doesn't sound like a big deal when I say it out loud, but to me at the time, taking a day of streaming off of viewer decks and like playing a deck that I wanted to play was a big risk for me. You know, like I was stressed about it. So, I loved Dark Lair. Like, that deck was so fun. Like, original, like, all versions of Dark Lair up until the Demon Seed came out, I think were just killer. But that, like, the first version of Dark Lair, when it refreshed for 2 mana, and like you just sat there doing actions and actions and actions, and decks didn't really do that yet. Like, we see those types of decks like pretty often, especially in Wild nowadays, but like at the time, that was pretty new and exciting. So that's a memorable stream for me. Like, I was just having a blast learning Dark Lair, like failing and getting better every time. It's good. It's good times. When am I supposed to neophyte the Questline Demon Hunter? Is now fine? Sealock's biggest sin will always be deleting Dark Lair. I know. So sad. Like, I am not a fan of Seed Dark Lair. I feel like it kind of trivialized the deck. I feel like it opened up Dark Lair as a deck to a populace who had not put in the time to play good. Or play well, rather, like, to learn it. It lowered the barrier to entry, so suddenly everyone could just play Dark Lair. Cult Probably 3 Coin Sigil is pretty underwhelming. Cool. Regular Dark Lair was poggers. I think it's one of the coolest decks that have ever existed. I don't know. I loved it. It's a really sweet deck. I especially liked it in Dark Moon Fair. That's when I liked it the most.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Well, they got lots of spells. Any minion that's gonna get trapped by this, though, is gonna be a 1 mana 2/1 or a 1 mana 1/1, right? So I think spell? I'm not sure if I'm happy or sad I missed Old Dark Lair. I'm gonna say you're happy to make you feel better, but knowing you, Guapo, you would have loved that deck, so I'm sorry. Just makes it hard to get brutes down that turn if you coin Sigil, but holding it makes brutes pretty easy. Old Dark Lair was peak wild. Yeah. It's pretty good. We didn't know how good we had it. Hey, like, you know, it was very dominant for a very long time, so it's not like I miss it. It's good times. Dark Moon Fair was awesome. I wish I really wish I was the type of streamer that I am right now during Dark Moon Fair, because my content would have been very different and I would have been less unhappy with the meta, because that was a really fun meta. I just was trying to play viewer decks during that meta, and it didn't work because the meta was a little more oppressive. All right, my opponent has made a choice of all time. They did. That is what I like to call a Martian Boo play. All right, that's what you do if you're Martian Boo. Old Sork was peak wild too. Real. In 2019, I played almost nothing but Quest Mage. I really liked Rise of Shadows Quest Mage. I spammed that into the ground. I think it's probably the single deck I've played the most at this point. Even still, I played so much of it. It was good times. I recommend it, or I would recommend it if you can play it, but you can't, because Twist doesn't exist. How cool would it be if Twist at least lets you go back and play old metas every month? How cool would that be? Chat, are we traders or are we facers? I feel like we're facers, right? Because like if things go wrong, we can do this into this. So yeah, we'll let them. All right, sweet. Well, you know what they say. I win. Oh, 2 wins away from Legend. Feels weird to end stream so close to Legend. I'm tired, chat. I am tired. I'm going to go. I'm so sorry. I'll be back again someday to do more stuff. When's the next stream? So, geez, does it have to be Sunday morning? It might have to, because tomorrow is 10 to 6:30. I will have a video for today and a video for tomorrow, and then I would need one for Sunday. So I'm not streaming tomorrow night. I guess it's gonna be Sunday morning. So I'll see you guys then.